Hi, I'm Chuck Lionberger with Roanoke County Public Schools. Joining me is Ben Williams. He's our Director of Assessment and Research for the school system. And Ben, we have an exciting new program for our middle and high school students that's available right now. It's called Just In Time Tutoring. Tell me about it.
All right, so Just In Time Tutoring is something that's new to Southwest Virginia. And what we're introducing is a situation where students can get help when they're doing independent work on just about any subject for grades 6 through 12. What that means is that let's say a student is working at 10 o'clock at night and they're working on a math problem, they don't understand the math problem, they know it's due tomorrow and stress is building, tears might be coming out, they're going to the parent and the parent's saying, "Whoa, it's been a long time since I've done that," and not quite ready to help. What they can do is log in to Just In Time and they can get a live tutor in about 30 seconds that's going to help them get unstuck, help them finish their work.
This is 100% at no cost to students or parents, right?
That's absolutely right.
Yeah, and so how do students log in?
So students have a program called ClassLink that manages all their logins. So they'll use their Roanoke County laptop. They'll log into their laptop, log into ClassLink, and there'll be an icon on their ClassLink that says tutor.com. They click that and they're automatically in. Tutor.com will simply just ask them, what subject do you need help in? And what grade level do you need help in? And from there, they'll be able to assign a tutor, a live tutor, US-based tutor, to that student.
This is something that is available 24/7, 365 days a year. How critical is that, not only for students, but as you said, for parents, that it's 11 o'clock at night, I've got a student who is trying to finish their French homework. I don't speak French. I don't know a word of French. I can't help at all. Now there's somewhere to get help.
Absolutely. So this is a great benefit for students, but honestly, it's a great benefit for parents too, because that hopeless feeling when you're the parent and you know your child's struggling, you want to help them, but you're not really prepared to help them at that point, or maybe you're working and you're not there and you want to know that your child's taken care of. This is something that you have in your back pocket to say, okay, I have something that I can use to help my child.
And let's reiterate, this covers just about every class that a middle school or high school student could take.
Yeah, all of their 4 core classes, their three languages. Let's see, it would be Spanish, French, and German. And I really see this being a huge help in math. I wouldn't be surprised if it was used a lot in chemistry and physics. Anytime a student is feeling like they're not ready for what's next, I could see it being used when they're getting ready for a test and there's a concept they don't understand. They can log right in and have a live tutor there to help walk them through that concept. It's a great benefit.
But wait, there's more.
There is more.
There's more when it comes to writing. This has always been a challenge for students to have somebody who is an expert writer to be able to look at that student work and proofread it. That's also included.
Absolutely. So a student can submit an essay that they've written, and within 12 hours, that essay will come back to them with proofreading done, maybe some recommendations for structural changes, etc. They're not going to rewrite it for the student, but they will do what a parent would do and give them recommendations and do some of the grammatical checking that's needed.
And that's really huge because proofreading is challenging and that takes a lot of time, and to be able to have a service in 12-hour turnaround to be able to provide sentence structure, grammar, look at thesis development and all of that, that's got to be huge. And actually that's something that we could see used even in school.
Absolutely. The only way you can become a better writer is to get feedback. And research says that feedback has to be timely to be effective. So that's about as timely as we can be to get that 12-hour turnaround.
But again, but wait, there's even more. You talked about test prep. We have our seniors and our juniors especially, and even our sophomores now, that are looking at those important ACT and SAT prep classes. This is included as part of the Princeton Review side of Tutor.com.
That's right. Princeton Review owns Tutor.com, and so what they've done is they've put all of their SAT and ACT prep materials into this program. And so instead of a parent going out and buying those big thick books to review and take tests and sample tests, what they're able to do is log in, not only have all of those sample tests, but also have modules where they'll actually do SAT prep courses. They won't be essentially back and forth live, but they're recorded modules for the student. And that'll allow the student to really do what maybe parents in the past have spent hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on. This is gonna be a great benefit to parents, and it's really going to elevate what we're able to provide to students for SAT and ACT prep.
This whole suite of options that are being provided with just-in-time tutoring, with the 24/7 access to a tutor, to the proofreading, to the ACT, SAT test prep, this really is helping to fill learning gaps and really level the playing field for all students.
Absolutely. So that's one of the things that really attracted us to this, was that not everybody has equal access to help when they leave school, and so once they leave school, every student will be able to have that person there to be able to proofread. Every student's going to have that person there who's able to help them with their work. In real life, that prior to this, we weren't able to make that happen for students. And it might even be a benefit in school. Students in study halls in high school, for example, could use it. Classes could use it. There's a lot of ways that we can leverage this product.
One other aspect to that is confidence and student confidence. We both know that there are plenty of students that are sitting in class and they're very hesitant to raise their hand and ask a question because they may feel intimidated or embarrassed because maybe they don't know the answer. I feel like I'm not the smart one in the class, so they decide not to ask that question. With this program, with Tutor.com, those students can ask questions, and it's one-on-one, it's personal, it's private, and these students can get the help that they actually really need.
Absolutely, it's a game changer for your shy students, your introverted students. If there's something that they really weren't sure about, or something that they haven't mastered, and they were hesitant to ask in class, they can go home, log into Tutor.com, ask that question in a confidential way with a tutor that really is able to provide that in such a way that they don't feel insecure.
Also part of this, every session is recorded, and we want to make sure to help parents understand that this is all safe, this is all anonymous, this is not information that's let out or anything like that. But it does make this available for students that, if they want to go back and rewatch whatever was done, that's available too.
Yes, they can go back and the student might need to go back and rewatch. And so all of the tutors that they use have extensive background checks. A lot, if not most of them, are simply teachers that are doing this on their own time, or retired teachers. So you're getting qualified people. They actually test their tutors ahead of time to make sure that they're qualified. They're all US-based tutors. There won't be any language issues or anything along those lines. And so each of the sessions, like you said, is recorded. So safety is really at a paramount. The other thing about that is that you don't necessarily see the tutor, and the tutor doesn't see the child. The camera is not used. Voice is an option. Chat is an option, so you can talk with voice back and forth. And there's an amazing interactive whiteboard that they can use to be able to sketch out math problems, to graph, etc. It's pretty amazing.
And that whiteboard is really incredible. You know, I think the first time students try out this product with tutor.com and play with that whiteboard, I think they're going to be amazed. One thing to stress though, the tutors are not there to do the work for the student. They're there to guide.
Absolutely. The tutors are trained not to give students answers. They're there to show them how to get the answers. So it's to help them understand, not to do work for them, because that's where real learning occurs.
It's a great product, so we encourage students and families to try out Just In Time Tutoring. Again, it's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can go to www.rcps.us/justintime or just click on that tutor.com icon in ClassLink. Ben, thanks very much for being with us. We're really excited about Just In Time Tutoring, and we hope you will give it a try.